Hello, welcome back to Hollow Ground. We are late because I've been looking at figures and resin statues.
Yeah,
And tempting Reese.
You see, because we're poor, we like to look at things we want to get and hope
Yeah.
that you, our faithful viewers, will give us the money to do so.
Window shopping has become so much easier these days.
Oh,
You
dear.
can even bring your own support crying pillow.
You really can. It probably is actually a thing.
And not being judged by the dogs around you.
I mean. If people can have waifu body pillows, I don't see a problem. Hmm? Waifu anime pillows. Body pillows. Hey, no, whoa! So, once again, I'm continuing drawing just random stuff. Because that's what I do. And Alec is, as far as I'm aware, still drawing his monthly busts.
Yes. I get 20 per month, so I'm 120 behind.
Yeah, so he's trying to bring that back up. Bring those numbers up, you know?
What happens when you're depressed and lazy?
I mean, it can't be helped. You know, I'm just a lucky guy at the end of the day. Otherwise, I'd be in a very similar situation, I'd imagine.
I mean, I think you would be fine.
It's hard to say.
I think you'd be
Honestly-
fine. With your work ethic, you would have been fine.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably still be living with my mum and bro.
No, I mean, like, if you were doing Patreon stuff, is what I meant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. if
I'm not talking you about destroying your life.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. If my Patreon ever took off, yeah, I probably would be thing. It's just I wouldn't say it's hard building an audience. It's you gotta stay consistent. You know?
I mean, you're pretty consistent. I think you need to build an audience.
You know? Like, it's been something my brother and wife have said on more than one occasion. I am terrible at selling myself. But it's also because I do have a full-time job, I guess, I'm not in a rush to just quit it all, bank it all, and hope it all works out, I suppose. But if I could sell myself better, arguably, you know, I would have at least a decent following, I suppose, for a few months, and then it'll build up more once I do make that leap into just working on it full time. Because Lord knows, one of the hardest things is to just get traffic without being controversial. Or porn.
Or what?
Porn.
Oh, porn.
Yeah. And even saying that, don't know how true it is. You know, they're trying to stop people from doing that now. So it's like, you can't get paid for porn. Pop, 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 pop.
Well, yes.
That's illegal in the UK.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
The children hear you.
Sweetie, talking as a youth from many years ago, kids will find it one way or another. My dad was doing it before there was even bloody internet. just part of life. Chill the hell out. Humans are horny.
Now you scan your face as these decisions come up, right?
You say that, and yet the people, quote unquote, enforcing these rules or whatever, they do 10 times worse. I don't need to tell people what people have done, whether it's a YouTube celeb or a politician or a celebrity, it don't matter. Humans are horny bastards. That's a fact. Deal with it. That's literally our whole thing. Eat, sleep, procreate. I don't know why people are trying to hide that fact.
Because Christian beliefs and shame.
You can have Christian beliefs, you can have shame. That doesn't change the fact even the fucking Bible says you gotta fuck.
Yeah, but again, a lot of it is reinterpretable depending on who is reading it. It's just like you have a priest in the Christianity, you have an imam in Muslim in the what do you call them? Mosques.
I wouldn't know, but
No, mosques. Like where they basically, since the old text is old and written in an old language, it has to be interpreted, and it has to be reinterpreted into modern day sensibilities. So,
Well, you
but they
can't
also
say-
insert a little bit of their own fucking things into it. So that's how we get those.
well, again, you can't say in one breath, oh, we gotta ban porn. Also, in the other, why are people not having as much sex anymore?
It's not that they're not having sex, it's that they're having sex out of wedlock, meaning that children are getting born or they're not getting born because of like restrictive procreation. So the main thing about Christianity always is that you have to have children when it comes to sex. People don't want to have sex to just make children because children are an 18-year-old burden that you sign up for willingly or unwillingly. Or you do the typical dad thing and you just skip town.
Yeah.
But, like, again, they encourage having children. They encourage that, but they want you to be married because marriage is God's basically recognized union. It's you are being married in a church in front of God. You're wholly bonded, basically, to each other.
Yep.
May death do us apart. So that's when your partner dies, you can go and marry again, to basically hook onto somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's all accepted by God. But if you're just fucking for the sake of fucking, you're not doing that. You see how it's not the same thing.
Well, no, because again, a lot of these Christians are hypocrites because they do the fucking same thing even when married.
Yes, that's people. That's people. But I'm talking about the actual belief system.
Oh, I get that. I
Yeah,
get where you're coming from with that.
that's they like everyone's always going to be a hypocrite. It's
Human.
It's human. Yeah. Point is, you are going to get those people, yes, but they also want you to follow the actual rules, even if they break them themselves. You just have to be smart about breaking them. I mean, look at the Jews. Their whole fucking system is built around wording things so that they can do and enjoy life's things,
Bounty.
yeah, based on the stuff that their books and texts prohibit them. You know, like there's a meme where you basically put all your sins into a chicken and fucking kill it, you know, and that
Really?
absolves your fucking. Like
I
I don't know if it's true because I'm not too familiar with the Judaism,
fair.
but When you see it enough times, it stops becoming just a meme, and it gets beamed into existence. So
Yeah, of
whether
course.
it's that or not, good luck.
That's kind of interesting. I did not know that's a thing. I'm gonna have to ask one of my friends about that because his family are actually Jewish. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, he might not know. Again, like if you're not a strict believer and follower of this stuff, you might not know like the intricacies. But if your friends like has like the headdress, the hairstyle and things, that means he's basically like Amish in the Jewish world. So he's following things very, very, very tightly.
Okay.
But if you're
He's
just
definitely not.
yeah, if you're just a Jew, it's kind of like being like a moderate Muslim, moderate Jew, where you're not strictly following this shit.
Yeah.
So he might not know. It's the same way as like asking you the intricacies of the Bible. Like, I'm sure you might have read some passages at some point, but I
went
don't
to Sunday
expect.
school and everything.
Yeah, but I don't expect you to fucking remember the Bible, you know.
No.
So yeah,
You know, it's no secret that, you know, I spent a lot of time in the Christian faith, and when I was old enough, my parents literally is like, just, you know, you can make up your own mind about it.
yeah,
And as I've often said, I try my best to live by its teachings, but I'm not a strict devout, I have to go to church every week kind of thing.
yeah.
You know, I like to think I've tried to live my life being a good, kind man. And, yeah, like most good, kind people, you get screwed over by those in power. But that's just how our system works at the minute.
It's always how it's gonna work. Even in different economical structures, you're going to get fucked over.
Oh yeah,
In-
it's in our human history. Literally.
Yeah. In communism, basically, you live under forced equity, and communism usually evolves into dictatorship eventually. Like it's just the progression of things.
Yep.
Then it falls apart, crumbles.
Well, they usually say most civilizations fall apart after 200 years.
Yeah. Which is why capitalism has survived for over 300.
I mean, there's always an outlier.
Yeah, that's why it works. Yeah.
We are just pawns in the bigger scheme of things. The thing called life.
That's life.
Mm.
I've got an animation for you. It's a Pippa animation, so it's perfect that Becky's not here to groan at you.
Yeah.
1 sec.
Yeah, take your time.
There you go.
My
It's
wife's
good
just
shit.
watching a buff man. It's fine.
Good.
It's a good thing she's not the jealous type.
Yeah. Her ears perked up for that one, huh?
Yeah.
That's life.
It's true. Just pick yourself up and keep on going.
I do feel bad for this artist. Anytime he says like his process, he's like, yeah, I'm constantly drunk doing this. And I'm like,
Mhm.
fuck's sake, this guy's gonna self-destruct.
At some point, yeah. They usually do.
One thing I did not expect to draw was a fucking Futa unicorn.
Sorry, what?
That's the current character I have to draw.
A unicorn.
Futa unicorn specifically,
Okay.
with big dick-sucking lips.
Have I told you that I do not envy your position?
Reese, you could be getting a monthly income.
A monthly income of drawing, in your words, a futa unicorn
Yeah,
with
but you don't have
dick-sucking lips.
you don't have to draw the dick, just the dick-sucking
I know I don't
lips.
have to. I know. But you wait. At some point, you probably will.
Maybe. Hope not though. It's not like I haven't drawn fucking horsecock before at this point.
Oh, I know. I know. It's just, but these are things you, quote unquote, chose to do.
Yeah,
Because you could turn them down if
I
you
could.
wanted to.
I could. Most of the characters fine.
Yeah.
Most of the characters fine. I usually have problems when it gets to be something like fucking war. Because then I'm like, yeah, no, I don't wanna.
Nah.
I'd rather not.
I joke that I have no shame, but I still have quite a bit of self-respect. Much to Bex's dismay, we could have a house by now.
Trying to house the fairy building.
You don't want a house that furry's built.
I know, it'd have lots of plush carpet. Big
No, woman, you'd have fur rugs at the best
exactly plush.
of the carcasses of what you have fallen into. Oh dear. What was that flipping animation that came out years ago? Animal Force or some shit.
Fairy force.
Thank you, Furry Force. Yeah,
Unlocking the
Oh, the Comedy Central thing?
that's the one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Thank you very much. As funny as it was, no, sir, no, thank you. Yo. Tell you what, hon. Get good. And you
Throw a
can
pencil
be the
to her.
breadwinner.
Throw a pencil to her. Pick it up. Well, pick it up.
Pick it up, Becky. Pick it up. Yeah.
The old and crippled men aren't good enough to draw feet.
Mhm. Pick it up, Becky. Pick up my tablet pen. Pick it up. Pick up my tablet pen. Pick it up. Pick it up. I'm still surprised Puss in Boots actually A came out as a sequel, and B it was so bloody good.
I like the dog.
Who doesn't like death? Oh, that one.
Puss? I'm pretty sure the puss doesn't like doesn't like death.
No, Bex was talking about the other dog, the one that was nearly drowned.
Ah.
Very cool. I actually forgot about him for a minute until she mentioned it. It's like, oh yeah, he was there.
It was the main thing, yeah.
Yeah. Like legit, after that film came out, some people drew Death meeting Burrito, and it's just like, why would you people do this? Why would you break my heart like this? Some of them is obviously him saving him. Others are like, it's your time now, kind of thing. Or just Burrito looking at him. It's just like, hey, I remember that guy.
Hey, bro.
Just like, why would you do that? Apparently they are working on another sequel, but I don't know when it's coming out.
In another 11 years.
I wouldn't go that far. Although it is funny that the Simpsons sequel took another 20 years.
And nobody got to get shot this time for the bender.
Nah. Again, I know this is a used up meme, but if I had a nickel for every time it took 20 years for a sequel to come out, I'd have 2 nickels.
What's the first thing?
Make a gun. Make a gun. Make a gun is like 20 years old.
Naked Gun was
This is
pretty
last
good.
movie.
Yeah.
One sec. Bex is trying to question when the last Naked Gun came out. Okay, let's take a look.
I think it's closer to 30 years.
Because she's like, it came out in the 80s, didn't it? It's like,
No, it was the 90s. The last one came out in the 90s.
let's see. Naked Gun, Naked Gun. Was it Naked Gun 3 and 3 thirds?
Yeah.
1/3, sorry. 1994.
Yeah. So it's
30 years. You
So it's
don't get
30
two
years.
nickels.
All the same. The fact that it takes 20 years for a sequel to come out these days is crazy.
Well, the thing is, like, there was a sequel in production with Leslie Nielsen, but
Yep.
again, he died.
Yeah.
He died right after it was ironically cancelled.
Yeah, boy thought, it ain't coming. There's no point sticking around anymore.
Well, he managed to film Surf Ninjas before that.
Yo, what now?
You remember that? It's like one of the oldest Nostalgia Critic episodes.
I generally forgot about it, but it's a good thing Doug remembers it, so I don't have to.
In this case, I remembered,
Yeah.
and Doug didn't have to.
Oh, you love that segue? Yeah?
Yeah. Good job,
That was
Reese.
a good one. Oh, dear.
Giant spider!
What'd you say?
So my wife is just talking about giant spiders for reasons.
Well, the game the streamer I'm watching is playing. They keep using a 3D model of the Godzilla spider!
There's a Godzilla spider?
No, I started laughing because my mind went to Bashi.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
That's a realistic model.
Oh, no. You know what I want for Christmas, Bex?
What?
For you to watch Predator with me.
Got a tasteful sweater.
A tasteful sweater? For Christmas? You're mad.
Right, you want an ugly sweater.
Damn right. Get it right, Bex. It's tradition. Can you believe this, girl, Alec? A tasteful sweater.
Any other time other than Christmas.
Yeah. na 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 na.
Banana.
Phenomena.
Ba-ba-da-da-da.
Phenomena.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh yeah, that's a point. This Sunday, what should we play?
I mean, it's up to you.
I
Also,
know, but I'm
also,
getting
also
tickets.
in a way, like whenever you're tired of Homo Musume, you can just drop it if you want. So,
I'm not doing that anytime soon.
okay.
I know, Alec was saying, when we get tired of it, we can drop Uma Musume if we want. I was like, not doing that anytime soon.
Okay.
Oh, horse girls for life.
Bex is invested now, she's like, horse girls for life.
I'm not gonna pick it up. You're not gonna talk me into it. Reese picks it up. Oh my god, horse goes for life.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole horse girls thing is such a...
Backseat.
Yeah. Like, a lot of these girls really just have very nice dresses and are very well designed.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. The thing is, the game is a character collector, as you know,
Yeah.
I'm sure you agree. Like
Oh,
any
yeah,
other
right,
of these gachas. It's
Yeah, of
basically a character collector with some mechanics that keep you entertained. Or if they don't have those mechanics, well, you have to deal with just the characters. Have that the main appeal, like who goes frontline at this point, because they
Well, the thing
butchered
is...
the fucking gameplay.
Yeah. Again, the thing is, a lot of Uma Musume is basically... I don't want to say a dating sim, but it is definitely a visual novel for the most part.
Yeah, most of these are.
Like, you know, like the girls are the literal main appeal.
Yeah. Well, again, the Girls Frontline is also a visual novel. It just has some gameplay moments, but mostly people are there for the story. Because the story is actually really interesting. It's just, it comes out in bite-sized, like, packs. You get like a little sticker album of a story.
Because with Uma Musume, it's obviously, well, based on high school life. Like, you got 3 years to train your horse girl.
It's an
the
athlete
rest they are.
simulator.
Yeah.
Football manager.
Yeah, legit. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying otherwise, but it is just, yeah.
I mean, it makes sense
Because
why
obviously-
you and Lucas like it.
Yeah.
Football.
But even though I'm not much of a footy person, but you know me, I'm all about the grind.
Yeah.
Getting good stats and what have you. But yeah. With the reason I asked is because obviously last week we were supposed to be doing
He's turning.
Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was asking just, you know, what are you guys feeling? It can be either or, obviously. Because then it feels like we've done 2 streams of Horse Girls, even though technically we just missed a week. So
That's how it goes. But yeah. In my case, I don't mind either or. So,
fair enough. I'll ask Lucas.
Yeah.
Because I know Manhattan Cafe comes out on Monday.
Yeah.
So can't unlock it on the Sunday. So it's like, dang it.
Well, if that's the case, then you should probably plan around that. So, in this case, I would suggest doing Phoenix Wright and using the next Sunday to roll for Manhattan, because otherwise you're gonna miss her banner.
Yeah.
So probably better to do it that way.
Fair dues.
Yeah, since we're not in the story anymore, I would suggest planning your streams based on the stuff you want to get in game.
Oh. Technically, we were never in the story to begin with. The actual story mode itself
Yeah.
funnily enough, is not even about the Uma you pick, but the races you do can be the horses you've trained.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of funny, but it is what it is.
Henrik
that's a
says,
decent idea.
we can do twice the democracy.
You know what? You totally could.
Good. Well, we'll be doing it on Saturday at least.
Yeah.
At least
'Cause
this
I know you
time.
had-
At least this time, I won't be missing.
Hmm.
Even though I still
was
have to
gonna
do the chimney on that day, I just will be doing it in the morning.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because you missed last Saturday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, because I was still readjusting my times.
Yeah.
But now I can actually get some sleep in between that.
Hmm.
Democracy.
Democracy.
Yeah, it seems like we had to cancel because it wasn't just me missing, it was also Grant. Previous week it was Grant, Lucas, and me missing, so it's like, okay, more and more
Yeah.
people are just going.
You'll get there eventually. Democracy will win.
That's the problem with planning stuff, like with more and more people. Like one person like backs out, and it's like, okay. Then another person backs out, okay. Then another person backs out, okay. Guess we're canceling.
Mm. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Helldivers 2. I assumed there was a Helldivers 1, right?
Yep.
Did any of you guys play the first one?
No, the second one just got memed so fucking much, and any trailer or clip I saw back in the day looked so goddamn fun. And guess what? The game is actually really fucking fun.
Well, that's good to hear.
Gameplay wise, the game loop, like it is just you going on missions and exterminating whatever fucking species you're exterminating.
Yeah.
But the gameplay loop is actually fun. There's like loads of planets to go to. But yeah, there's crossplay, so if you want to join us, you can play it on your PS5 or PS4, whatever it is. It is a PlayStation game.
Oh, I'm aware. I just haven't got it.
Yeah. Point is, like, there is crossplay, you could play it with us, but it would be a little bit annoying because of how your setup is. You're not your PS3, PS5 is not next to the computer.
No, but you know what? I've actually made it work with its remote play.
Yeah, but there's
And it's
a
actually
delay.
a consistent thing, so that's
okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever told you, but when I plugged in the Ether cable,
Yeah.
I thought it would instantly switch. It didn't. I had to manually switch it.
Yeah, that's.
So defaulted to the wireless every time we were trying to stream.
Yeah. Well, that's how it's set up. If you made a new computer setup and connection, yeah, it would have defaulted to wired if you plugged in the wired first. But since it's got the choice to go to wireless and it's your default, it will always go to it. So, yeah, I do remember that.
But yeah, so I'm just saying, like, I'm okay now. If we did any PS5 games, it should air quotes, should be fine.
Fair enough.
But we'll give it a test run at some point. I don't know when, but some point.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
My brother actually got me like the Yakuza collection, so I could probably play it on the PlayStation.
Yeah. Good.
Right, one more page, and this mini should be done.
Nice.
A nice round 25.
Okay.
Woman, I am trying to stream here. Contain your fear, or I shall make you hunger. Oh, bless her. The mere mention of the game just brings her down. Imagine the Yamta fetal position.
Yeah.
You'd be close.
Hello, Zafran. I noticed you today.
Hey, Zafran.
I joined yesterday just as we stepped
Yeah, you
out,
told
if
me.
remember.
Hey, Alec.
Yeah. I am
If
Alec.
you want your winnings back at 30% interest, that means the person has to give you more money, right?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Basically, the interest is the total plus 30%. Zephyr says, I have been seen. How are you doing? By the way, do you have a new mic? Which one? If it's me, then no, I just set things up a little bit better. Can't really speak for Reese.
Don't think I've changed anything.
Yeah, I moved things around a little bit and I adjusted the volume, gain, whatever else. noise cancellation things to make it sound slightly better.
Mhm.
Yeah. Says I would have to compare it to your old sound setting. I'm sure it was worse. Again, there was a lot of noise being picked up. There was a lot of background noise being picked up. Sometimes I was way louder than others. Of the old setup. And then I looked at the recordings and yeah, they were not great.
Hmm. We've certainly done a lot of changes to the sound since we last, well, since we started.
Oh, I've set you down to do some things every now and then, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd like to think it's helped.
Yeah.
But a thing.
At some point, we should set up a program called Parsec, so I can just take control of your computer and just do this stuff myself instead of copying it to you through Discord and stuff. I can just literally log into your computer and do the setup for you, with you present, obviously.
Obviously.
Because you have
Say I was your fake out backstory.
No. Whenever stuff happens for her as well, basically, I can do that as well.
Yeah.
Zephyrin says, it sounds soft, clean now. Not really sure how to describe, but seems better than before. That's good. And he just notices audio stuff. Yeah, he told me that he worked with a lot of audio equipment before. Like actual professional stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. One more and then I can shelve this one for a bit. Until that one person responds. It's just this one guy who doesn't respond.
Yeah.
I told him to come up with a list of characters, or at least one character, on the 12th of November. Hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
So I sent him a message yesterday. And he hasn't responded.
Yeah.
Oh well. Next character. A week later.
A week later.
Later. Oh yeah, it was Henrik's and his dad's birthday.
What's that?
It was Henrik's and his dad's birthday.
Oh, I didn't realize they shared a birthday.
They too. It's funny.
Yeah. Because my brother, he was born 2 days before my mum's birthday. I was about to say 2 days before my mum, but that makes no sense.
Eh,
Yes, he was an early birthday gift for her.
I just like recently learned that Grant and I share a birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 13th
Crazy.
of September, and also my niece
Oh.
was also born on my birthday.
Hmm.
On my basically my cousin twice removed. I think it's our grandmothers were sisters. Then my dad becomes the first cousin, and yeah, we're second cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, so her daughter has a 13th baby as well.
Hmm.
Zephyr says, "Nice. People who don't respond, who does not like those folks."
Hmm.
I mean, yeah. I don't mind this guy. He's been very supportive all the way through my career, quote unquote.
Hmm.
It's just, I guess things change.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's just extremely busy. I know life has been hard for him. Recently. He's Californian.
Mm-hmm.
My cat is here. Hello, cat. This was not snuggle time. Hey, at least we're not getting kickbutts today.
Hmm.
Okay, next character. This one seems to be a dragon girl.
Mhm.
Got a commission recently from that client I thought who wouldn't return,
Mm-hmm.
and I started work on it, and ironically, the art style that was requested reminds me a little bit of the stuff that I used to do for stuff like Warrior Collision and stuff.
Oh, okay. Mm.
And I figured out a way to do sprites better within CSP.
Oh, cool. Mm-hmm.
You basically have to set up your scene like an animation scene.
Hmm.
So if you can set up a shortcut for going back and forth a frame, you can basically like draw like transitional frames, so it looks. You are basically drawing a frame in an animation in a way, just keyframe. So the process is more or less the same, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can send you the thing I have so far. Let's see. If you click through them, they're using the same. They're using the same base, but like there's different movement of the head and the arm.
Yeah, you did something similar ages ago now.
Yeah.
With a Helltaker thing? Style commission?
Yeah, the Avaria one. It's the same guy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what I mean by I thought he wouldn't return after the previous thing. Because he wanted me to do another project and I couldn't do it at the time, in time. And when I reached out, he stopped responding to me.
Yeah.
I was like,
I remember you saying, yeah. Because that was a decent payday to say the least.
Yeah. It's less about the payday and more like reliable clients are really hard to get.
Well, yeah.
So this guy was really reliable because there was no delay, nothing, you just paid and that's it.
Yeah, because I remember you were definitely a bit worried about it, like you do all that work and he'd skim you, but that's not the case. And I'm glad about that, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, that definitely helped me with the new computer setup and stuff. Because even though Henrik lent me money for the new computer, I had to overspend because I got fucked over by one of the stores, by delays. I had to reorder stuff. Some things got refunded to me, some things didn't. And I actually could buy the computer chair part, so I could fix my chair.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it when it was happening.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten that money, by the way. The 200 that they fucking took and ran.
Well, not gonna lie to you, buddy. I kinda expected that.
Well, the thing is, I can still reach out to them. Like, the guy is still there. It's just that all those funds of his are locked up in that bank that is going through... that is going through judicial things. So... Saffron says, "Oh, you have finally your new computer." Yeah, I got it in January or February, like close to that. And ironically, my tablet broke after that.
Yeah.
So I had to get a new one as well, but I managed to fix it. I did manage to fix it recently, but yeah, back then it fucking broke, so I'm drawing on a new tablet. And I had to go through a bit of a period where my country was, if you remember, my country was also changing the electricity like infrastructure. So I think we were taking energy from Germany.
Yeah.
Your country, Saffron, we're stealing your coal. Coal power. Anyway, basically they were changing it over a weekend, so I couldn't fucking use any of my electronics. Because, hey, that new computer you bought, that tablet, everything, all that new stuff, imagine if it all just went up in a fucking poof.
Yeah, imagine that.
I basically slept through that weekend. Not even joking. I would wake up, I would be so bored, my brain would shut off, and I would start sleeping.
Yeah.
Then I would wake up again, my brain would shut off. I would wake up. I think I slept like 15 hours per day.
If only I could.
The thing is, I think my brain was just overloaded from the commissions and stuff because I was heavily abusing energy drinks.
Trust me,
So
I know
that-
that feeling.
Yeah, so I think I just crashed.
Yeah. Take it from me. You don't want to go get a hernia. Nah, it's not fun.
Zephyrin says that is in NRW, the very, very west part of West Germany, so I don't care. Still Germany.
Yeah.
I will say that the fucking electricity prices have risen insanely.
Oh, it's finally happened to you, has it?
No, it's because they changed from a decently cheap package to something that isn't as cheap. So all the prices changed up as well. I do need to change my electricity company. Because I think they're charging us extra shit that they shouldn't be charging us. Even if we're not using up a lot of electricity. They're still charging us a premium. Like they're basically charging us maintenance costs. But the maintenance costs are like almost they almost double the fucking bill. And the thing is, I would be fine with it if I didn't check bills from other people. And the numbers are not nearly as fucking insane in them for them.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
not funny, Becky.
No, it's just
I
because
know.
of a stream. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it does. Okay. You know, it's very funny to me in my situation because when I moved into this place, I got with Green Star Energy, and then because of all the shenanigans over, COVID and war in Ukraine and all that jazz, I got moved to Shell Energy. And then they moved me to Octopus now. And not once did any of them ask me about this. They just did it automatically.
do you make your own agreements and contracts?
Well, again, because they
No.
bought out
I mean like initially, when you moved in, you made the contract, right?
Yeah.
Can you
I made
annul
the
it?
Oh no, I'm fine with it. It's just funny to me that because Shell bought Green Star to help them during COVID, my account obviously moved to them.
Right.
And then they passed that on to Octopus. But not at any point did they ask me, "Oh, are you okay with this?" It's just okay.
Remember when Lloyd's and TSB split up?
Yeah.
So the branch I made my account in turned out to be a TSB branch. But when they split up, guess what, Reese? I had to move to Manchester. You know what Manchester doesn't have? A TSB branch. So I had to close my fucking account And they basically,
fuck's
they're
sake.
still fucking emailing me, even though I closed my account. I told them not to fucking contact me. They're still fucking emailing me, even though I haven't lived in the fucking country. How many years now?
A good nearly 20. Very nearly.
No, it's not 20. It's I moved out in 2012 or 2013, so at least 13, yeah, 13 years.
Yeah, something like that.
References, I will return to the lurk. Have a great stream. Thanks, Efren. Bye bye.
Yep, thanks, mate. Catch you later.
Yeah. I just wish they asked me, like, oh, would you like to be part of the Lloyd system? Then I would have kept the account.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
No. It's just one of those things, like, you could just ask. Again, the prices are fine. That's why I haven't made a big stink about it or what have you. It's just one of those things, like, oh, don't mind us just switching your accounts around. I hope you don't mind. It's like,
We're not gonna have any hidden fees for you or anything, wink.
you know what I mean? Just, are you sure, guys? As I said, so far it's been okay. It's not been a thing. If it was a thing, I would have made a stink about it. But yeah. It reminds me of that meme of, like, you know, where they have like those two, like, there's no one we forgot to ask. It's like, you forgot to ask me.
The customer.
You know, the third guy.
Well, if you forgot, then it wasn't that important to begin with. Got the Reese sitting in the corner under rain.
Yeah.
In a box.
Oh dear. I'm thankful that most of my bills and whatnot haven't caused me any trouble, thankfully.
I wish I could relate.
I know your experience has been very different.
I wish I could relate.
Yeah. It goes without saying, when I came back home from university and, you know, me and Bex moved in together, it's definitely a whole different anxiety of, can I make this work? Can I keep a roof over our head? Can I keep us financially thing? And again, thankfully, yeah, been alright so far.
Yeah.
Obviously, during COVID, that was a bit more of a stressful time, but that's only because
COVID is
working.
COVID's like a freak accident. Let's just say of what can happen. So let's not base our entire existence around that. Like, no. Yeah, it was a crisis.
It was. Shit happens.
Yeah.
I mean, heaven forbid, you know, previous generations, do you think they thought, oh, we're going to be in a world war, have a Great Depression, a plague? Like, it happens.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, again, the economic crisis fucking happened before, you know, shit just happens.
Yeah, of course it does. That's life.
That's life.
You know?
Gonna call the episode that. keeps coming up.
Yeah.
Henrik says, I can send you some of my bills if you want.
I couldn't pay them.
Thank you for the follow. RTW Lugenmaul. That's life.
You know, I remember a time when I was growing up how my friends were like, life is so boring. Our generation ain't gonna have anything exciting.
Fuck do you mean?
Seriously,
we're living in the most exciting fucking time possible. Fuck you.
Yeah, this was back in like the 90s. We were young and stupid back then, you know. Like, wow, we had it so good. And then we become adults. It's like, what the fuck happened? Got what you wish for, I guess. Life's not boring anymore, is it?
Life's gonna be boring. Fucking VR comes out in our time. AI comes out in our time.
Uh-huh.
Medicine is progressing smoothly. Yeah, it's boring. Technology, the progress. Look at all this boring shit.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was the opposite. I was thought like, oh yeah, flying cars and shit. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, Lugan Mel says, hey, best wishes. I'm friend of Zephyr. Hello, friend of Zephyr.
Hey. Yeah, obviously, when 9/11 happened, that woke people up. Like, what the shit?
Oh no, they're taking our soil.
Uh huh. I mean, we've been doing that for years, but yeah, sure, whatever. Imagine killing people over dirt. Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy talk right there.
It's my dirt, Reese. That's my dirt, Reese. That's my.
I beg to differ.
That's my liquefied dinosaur remains, Reese.
I beg to differ, buddy. You didn't put a flag there. It's mine now.
I did put a flag there while you were not looking. Please respect my flag pronouns. It was here now.
That's a good one. Good one. Oh dear. You gotta have a laugh at these things. You really do.
Yeah.
You know, for a lot of crazy stuff that happens in life, you gotta look at some of the positive things.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I said I wanted to be a clown. That's how bad my life was.
How's that working for you, buddy?
Honk honk.
You find someone to give you some whoopee?
Yeah, I need some cushion for my whoopee. I have been thinking about making my Pathfinder illustrators, but I have not enough money to book you constantly. No worries, let me know whenever. No, Zephron said, I was reading Zephron's message. He says,
Oh, right.
he wanted to hire me for his Pathfinder illustration stuff.
Okay.
Henrik says he did a great job on my 5e Artificer illustration. I did. I did do that at some point.
That you did. You know what I've been tempted to do for a while now?
What?
You remember that whole summer mini comic I was doing many, many years ago?
Yeah, you'll have to be a little bit more specific than that since it's been so many years ago.
Oh, where you and me were doing the whole Fullmetal Alchemist muscle contest thing? And you're
Maybe.
burying the Kanto Ace alive with the Hex Girls?
Oh yeah, that I do.
Yeah, Evie stealing Articuno.
Yeah. Now that there's ace violence involved, I remember.
Yes. I was thinking to myself, I really got to redraw that because I've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
I can make it so much better. Not change the plot, just yeah, I can just make it better.
I'm gonna do it again.
After why not?
Why shouldn't I do it again?
And actually finish it. There's quite a few things I've got to finish up. I haven't forgotten about them, I just have not got round to them. Because my damn monkey brain is just like, new thing. I think it's the old thing, it's like, shit.
Banana.
Banana.
Every time I hear that, I just remember that one gif from the Final Fantasy character. Swinging a huge ass banana. Banana.
Yeah. For me now, it's because of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Banana. Oh, I don't know if Becky would be into that.
Huh?
Oh, I was thinking to myself for the last few days now, what would I play after Tales of Symphonia? One of the things that came to mind was Dragon Quest 11, but the other was playing the new Digimon, well, not Cyber Sleuth, but the new Digimon
it's time something.
Yeah, and then I remembered Bex's reaction to Jim again.
Yeah, I mean we could play Breath of Fire 4. Could play Breath of Fire 4.
Could do. That's that game you were telling me about, ain't it?
Yeah, there's an uncensored version. They censored a couple of things in the overseas release.
I mean, if you can set it up, yeah, I'll do it.
Alright.
You know me, I'm always up for a good RPG adventure, and you say this is a good one.
It's one of my favorites. Honestly, like my initial OC character design was based on the half dragon form from this game. I liked it so much. I stole from it. That's an indicator of how much I like things. I steal from it.
Well, again, I'm not one to talk. Case in point. But it is that thing of, because there are very few things you quote unquote do like, if you recommend it, it must be good.
I just have nostalgia for it.
I mean, even if it is nostalgic, like I had nostalgia for Legend of Legaia, I still love it, even to this day.
Yeah.
My favorite bits, after replaying it again, that I completely forgot, was kicking the pimp in the face.
Yeah.
That was played to perfection, and I could share that with you and Bex.
I think you guys will really like the characters in this one as well.
Yeah.
Because there's some really fun parts that happen.
Well, I think we've mentioned it before, back in ye old days, the 90s, earlier, you had to focus on the character writing and whatnot, because, the gameplay, the story might not have been all that great. Maybe? Who knows?
Yeah, Breath of Fire, I haven't played much of the other ones. I know the last one was an absolute bust, because I remember Dave playing it and telling me about it. And it was... From his descriptions, it was really fucking bad. Basically, the entire game took place underground.
Okay.
So, and the thing I remember about Breath of Fire 4, like, yeah, some of it takes place in the desert, but everything is so fucking colorful. Everything is so fucking colorful. It has great production quality. And then this one is just underground and it's just all gray, all sandy. And more people have nostalgia for Breath of Fire 3. I personally haven't played it, but I like the two stories that happen at the same time in Breath of Fire 4, because you play two characters at the same time. You play as the protagonist, and you play as the antagonist at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in the end, you can decide whose side to take.
Oh, shit. I just remembered a game that you and me should definitely play at some point.
Yeah.
I can't remember its name, unfortunately, but it's where you play as two characters simultaneously, and you have to work together. It's a whole co-op game. One of them is a cop, the other is a criminal.
Made by a team who made It Takes Two.
Thank you, honey.
What?
But that doesn't tell me the title of the game. It's by the team that made It Takes Two.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you probably know the one I'm talking about.
I know, yeah.
Only one of you's getting out alive.
Yes, only one of us is getting out alive. We know the twist ending, but again, it's just one of those things of, I don't know, morbid curiosity. Which one of us could actually make it, me or Alec?
I vote Alec. He's more ruthless.
Wow! Rude. Accurate, but rude.
Too nice.
No faith in her husband. How do you like that?
No, I have faith in you. I have faith that you have too much faith in the goodness of Alec.
I have no faith in his goodness.
He knows me.
Yeah, I do know him.
You'll become soft.
No.
You no longer yell at me when I beat you at Barrow.
Yeah, but you're my wife. This is Alec. Alec can take it. Although, if me and Bex were to play It Takes Two, seeing her try to kill the elephant would be hilarious.
No, if anyone needs couples counseling, it's Lucas and Alec.
What?
Those two are not good for each other. They need lots of counseling.
Wow! This girl!
Plus, Alec will get a kick out of murdering the elephant.
He would. But that's not the point.
Lucas and I would be horrified and also enjoying it. Not to tell him.
You guys
It is
underestimate
awesome.
how cruel Lucas can be.
Well, again, we're not disputing that. I'm certainly not. I don't know about Bex. Oh, Alec was saying you underestimate how cruel Lucas can be. I know he's powered by spite.
No, I mean that literally. You guys have no idea how cruel he can be. Like in games and whatever else when he gets power.
Oh, okay. He's power hungry, is he?
Yes. Like if
That's
he
gonna be
actually, if he
interesting.
ever got superpowers, he'd be a super villain.
I actually believe that. If I'm being honest.
He would not use them for good whatsoever.
You know, a lot of people, when they're younger, think the X-Men are so cool. But when you get older, you realize, nah, I'm on Team Magneto. He was right. Fuck these guys.
I mean, in their world, yeah,
You
Yeah,
say
you-
in that world, it's not much different to our own.
it is different. It is different.
No, it's not. It
It
really
is.
isn't.
It is different.
How is it different?
It is different.
Is it? Is it really? Is
Well,
it?
yeah, because we don't get the same kind of things they do. You can say like, oh, it's basically like allegory for racism. Yes, it is, but
Yeah.
a lot of the racism is caused by essentially terrorism. You know,
Mm-hmm.
So imagine, and it's usually involuntary terrorism, which is the worst part. So it's like having a person who's a fucking bioweapon, you know. So you begin to be afraid of that.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you're going to be like racist towards these people. I'd be afraid.
Of course.
But again, like, yeah, we don't have the same issues, because imagine if every fucking toddler was a potential fucking atom bomb.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, you don't know if at some point they fucking manifest their powers. Well, that's worrying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, Reese. Don't me. I made my point.
Huh? I'm agreeing with you. I'm not arguing with you.
No, I know.
I'm not disputing that their fears are not justified. Yes, they are. But at the same time, it's that whole thing of, if it is an evolution thing, fine. But the only real difference why mutants get it in the neck more than like the Avengers, as you quite rightly said, is it's by accident usually. Their powers manifest, something gets blown up, usually.
Yeah. The thing with like comparing them to, like, I think the fact that they combine them alongside of things like Avengers and other things is kind of a mistake in terms of storytelling, because again, you kind of reduce what superheroes are in that case, because yeah, you can argue a lot of them are mutants. So I think if they just kept them separate, it would have had a much stronger impact in terms of like the message. But since they're mixing them up with the normal things, and then it stops making as much sense, in my opinion.
Because when back in the original 90s cartoon of Spider-Man, when he was going through his whole man-spider shtick, you know, he was asking about the whole mutant thing, and they're like, well, Wolverine said it best, like, do you know how you got your powers? Like, well, yeah. You know, most mutants don't. They're just born with them. Peter was created, and if you look at most of the Avengers or whatever, that's usually the difference. They weren't born with their powers, they got their powers through an accident or whatever. But the X-Men, Avengers, Spider-Man, all that, they still use their powers for good.
Yeah, my point was not that the fact that they were born with it. That's kind of irrelevant. What's relevant is them existing. So it's the whole thing is just it is the fact that it is out there. It's not controllable in terms of like, oh, it can go either way or whatever the fuck. It's just mutant powers make it more accessible.
Yeah.
So that's a scary fact. But yeah, like if you say like, obviously Flash isn't part of the Marvel universe, but it's interchangeable. But whatever.
Yeah, we've been over this last episode. Watch that, everyone.
So if you have something like that happening, like, yeah, that's still worrying, because that is an insanely powerful guy. And you have to take his word for it that he's not gonna fucking kill you for it. Or like go evil. Which, guess what? They have been every now and then.
Yeah, every now and again. It does happen.
So, again, it's just like, I can understand it. Yeah, we don't have that, because we don't have the exact same shit. Obviously, all these things are made based on our fears.
Yep.
But it could go very different from what we expect, you know? It could go the MHA route instead of the X-Men route.
Correct. I was going to bring that up, but you already got there.
Yeah. Like, they could like see potential, like, okay, we have to regulate this. Okay. And as long as they're regulated, it's fine. You recognize it, you know how to go about it, and instead of like making them fucking test subjects and shit, like, you just treat it as a fucking thing that they can do. Obviously, you don't want any fucking superpower superheroes, because that's gonna cause collateral damage and insane accidents.
It always does, every
Yeah.
single fucking time.
If you apply all that logic in real life, yeah, it's gonna cause insane collateral damage to everywhere.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So it comes back to that fucking nuke option. Like, do you treat them as natural disasters? Because somebody eventually is gonna get power hungry.
Of course.
That's human.
Magneto. But, yeah. One thing I do appreciate that doesn't get talked about enough, though, is X-Men Evolution.
Yes.
Because that actually made the choice of not introducing other superheroes. It just focused on a world with just mutants.
Yeah. And I appreciate
The only superhero they brought in that entire run was Captain America. And he never said a word. He was just put on ice we learned that by the end of the episode. But the thing that made him Captain America essentially gave him cancer, so they froze him until they could find a cure for it.
Yeah.
And he's still frozen to this day. You know, you don't see Iron Man, you don't see Spider-Man, you don't have any mentions of anyone else. And that's why when Cap is introduced, it was such a big, bloody deal.
Yeah.
And again, quite rightly, when the mutants were exposed in Bayville, you know, people were rightly scared. Because it's a whole new thing, because they've been keeping it under wraps for so long. You know, why wouldn't they be scared? Like, oh, Jean can manipulate your mind without you knowing about it. Scott can shoot freaking eye lasers.
Yeah, and that
Kitty
opens
can
up.
phase through walls.
Yeah, and that opens up like a lot of questions. Like, do we have politicians who do that? You know, that's scary.
Yeah, legit. Hell, in fact, was it in X-Men, the movie, X2, I think it was? Mystique was playing as a politician, the
Yeah.
literal shapeshifter.
Yep. Like spies. That shit is really fucking scary. Because like if that's the case, yeah, you have to have some kind of regulation.
Mm-hmm. Which again made the Sentinel program a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then we get, you know, Days of Future Past, which is still a great story to this day. But it just goes to show that's just very human. You know, we would be scared of people like this. The next step of evolution making us obsolete, what have you.
It's not that it's gonna make us obsolete, it's more like the misuse of fucking power. Because again, you get people who are just gonna get a little bit power hungry, people down on their luck, and then they're just gonna monopolize it. Because if you're good at something, don't do it for free. It becomes a business.
Yep.
And you start getting essentially terrorist attacks and whatever else because, well, you're good at it. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I use my powers? I was born with it. It's my God-given right.
Pretty much. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you had the power to just teleport, why would you walk to places?
Yeah.
You know, it's an extension of yourself, and as you said quite rightly, you could go the route of My Hero Academia, or what the X-Men go through on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, it is just a case-by-case basis. Some people powers are crap and others are literal nukes. So
Yeah, there's literally one character that has a one-time use fucking one-time use power. He explodes. That's it. Yeah, that is it. The guy will
imagine
explode.
that's your whole power. You can only do it once. How do you know you can only do it once? Have you ever tried?
No, but we theorize that if he ever goes supernova, that's it.
Yeah. Oh dear. And quite frankly, we don't want to test if that works.
Yeah, not only will it kill him, it will kill and destroy everything around them. So yeah, let's avoid
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, let's leave that in the box.
Henrik said we also still have the MMPR beat 'em up. What is that? MMPR. I don't know what that is. MMPR.
Oh, my Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah, Cosmic Invasion came out. I was forgot about that. Side scrollers, yay.
Side scroller.
I certainly like it. Oh, I like the look of it. I haven't had a chance to play it. I'll put in host general, at least a few screenshots. No, actually, no. I'll put in the hologram chat.
Okay.
Where's it? Stream chat. Yeah, Marvel Invasion, or Cosmic Invasion, I should say. Because I love the sprite work. I love all sprites. It's just a me thing.
Yeah. They did a really good job of this.
Oh yeah. I love that it's making a comeback, if I'm being completely honest.
Hmm.
Oh, what was the new one? It wasn't... Was it Rita's Rewind? Probably is. Yeah, this one. Rita's Rewind. Oh yeah, we still need to play, what was it? River City Girls 1 and 2.
Yeah, that too.
Hashtag eventually.
Maybe eventually.
We'll make time for it eventually. Yes.
Maybe eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Time to move on to the next month. Yay.
Yay!
New
next
month time.
New month! Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh, dang it. Open this one. Bum-ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
July time.
Hmm. So, who are you drawing for July?
It's a character called Vivian from Zenla Zone Zero for Brazier.
Oh, okay. Zenless Zone Zero, interesting. Not that I've played. but I do know of the game. The animation is pretty top-notch, actually.
Yeah.
Very animated.
And next month,
Surprisingly.
and for next month, he asked for the creature.
No.
Yes. Anything
No.
but training.
No! You've doomed us all, Eurylicus!
He'll be fine. It's his favorite character.
Of course it is.
The creature.
Mhm.
My goddamn thermos button keeps breaking.
Hmm.
There's like a little rod that holds the button and it keeps coming out
Mm.
on one side. And now it came out the other end. Fuck's sake!
Not having good luck with this, are you?
God damn it. Damn it! There we go.
It did again, didn't it?
Yeah, just push us past the fucking limit. There we go.
Going past the limit, plus ultra.
Eh. I'm not even sure why it's there. Probably if I need to clean it
Hmm.
and disassemble it. It's fine.
Hmm.
Would you like me to do a live test reading?
I mean, it's up to you.
Let's see. Well played, comma, young lady. What do you and your friends want as a thank you for saving the day? I don't know about the others. However, you can put a comma after the others.
Okay. Mhm.
You can also put a comma after however. It's like somewhere on the
Right
back.
here?
It's just like
Comma.
yeah, it's just like emphasis on however.
Mhm.
I want my winnings back with 30% interest. You could technically remove the dot there, but yeah, I get what you're going for. That she's emphasizing.
Yeah.
10% interest, 20. I have 15, and that's my final offer. Feel pleasure doing business with you. I hope our paths cross again. What is your name that I put in my death note? Alice.
Yeah, basically.
Don't tell me. She planned this whole thing. She planned this whole being the hero thing just to get her money back. How far ahead did she plan ahead? Look, leader.
Welcome back to Ants, your top source for all the latest news. The Acolyte's manager was sentenced to 10 years for stealing from fans and donors alike. His crimes were brought to light thanks to the efforts of the Alola police force.
You could put a dash before 4 to show that it's continuing
Before 4, okay.
for stealing.
Yeah.
From fans and donors alike, his crimes were brought to light thanks.
You don't have the comma after light, I think. So it's just like
His crimes were brought to light thanks to the efforts of the Alola police force.
that kind of
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
In other news, Jamir of the Thousand Sunny Cruise is under investigation for stealing priceless new Megastones and losing them.
Continues on in the next comic when I get round to it.
And in other news, comma, Jamir.
Okay.
Or you could put like a, the dot, I forget what it's called.
In other news,
Like, and he explains what the other news are.
Gotcha. Like that?
No, not the dot, but the dot as in, I forget this thing. What do you call it?
Oh, one on top of the other.
Yeah,
Right.
what's it called?
I forgot myself.
Yeah,
I know the one you mean. Yeah.
that one.
In other news,
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, what was it called? Oh, fuck. That's on the tip of my tongue.
That's not what it's called.
Punctuation? No. No, that's not what it's called. It's not punctuation, it's
Doesn't matter. Don't matter. Nothing matters. None of this
It's
matters. That's life.
It's fine, it's fine. That's life, it's fine. And save. All edited, all changed. Fantastic. Fantabulous. I will master grammar and punctuation one day, but not this day.
Not today. Ooh, this character. I like this character.
The
The Vivian character.
what character?
The Vivian from Zoneless,
Vivian.
Zoneless,
Yeah.
Zenless Zone Zero.
Yep.
She's basically a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to call her not Sleepy because there's a VTuber called Sleepy who basically looks similar.
So, one second, I'm being asked a question by my wife. Yes?
Who the fuck is Vic the Eagle? What's he done with Valerie?
That's her daddy.
Carry on.
I thought it'd be a nice little nod. I mean, could be her daddy, could be her brother. It don't really matter. Nothing matters. That's life. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba.
That's life.
That's life.
By the way, I've been telling this to Lucas, but I've been enjoying a show called The Financial Audit.
The financial audit.
Yeah, there's a guy called Caleb Hammer, and he basically goes through people's finances and kind of breaks. The point of the show is to get people to talk about their finances, and then they make a budget for them to get out of the fucking credit debts and whatever else because they're in deep
I remember you
shit.
telling me about this.
And a lot of it has to do with their behavior. So he doesn't just give them a budget and that's it. He tries to fucking correct their fucking behavior. Sometimes these people need a fucking yelling at.
Yep.
And it's annoying me because goddamn, I recognize a lot of that shit. Not from me, but goddamn, I recognize a lot of that shit.
Yeah. I remember you telling me, I swear you were telling me about this, where he really lost his shit with someone.
Yeah. Oh, you lose your shit a lot because
Yeah, but this particular one.
You don't think these people exist, but they do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, go on.
No, this particular one, he really is like, I really can't help you with this.
Yeah, a lot of them are just like, I can give you a budget, but it's not gonna matter. You can get through bankruptcy and annul all these credit loans and whatever else. You can get rid of them. You can pay them off, but it's not going to matter because you're just going to repeat the cycle. You're gonna get back into it again. So there was one guy who, I mentioned the COVID guy who was like
That's the one.
Yeah, that guy needs severe mental help because his whole life is structured around long COVID. But there are people who are just like, they seem to be like on the path where like, yeah, I'm gonna fix my finances. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. He goes through their finances and says, I don't see you. I don't see you fixing anything. I just see you cycling the same shit. I see you spending money on bullshit instead of paying your minimums. I see you not putting away any money. I see you like buying fucking Labubu's. I see you going out eating to McDonald's almost every fucking day, you know?
Yeah.
Shit like that. So I've been enjoying that, and it is stress relieving. Because again, it makes you think a little bit about your own fucking life, about your own spending, even if you don't fucking spend, and it gives you a little bit of insight of to the people that you're surrounded with.
Yeah.
Especially in my case.
Actually, that reminds me of something that I'm annoyed about. I was watching our favorite Aussie doing a shower and bath, and he had to bring up the what do you call it, pavement, whatever, and he still couldn't find the thing he was looking for. So he says to the owners, you know, have to get someone else to thingamabob. Well, not someone else, but you know, to fix the thingamabob. And there was never a part 2. I cannot find part 2. He never fixed
Sometimes it's a membership video.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a membership video. So
yeah. Because I swear I think I might have found it, but I'm not a member, so it's like
Yeah, a lot of times it is behind the paywall. So.
Just to see if he fixed that drain, aren't you?
Now I can assume he fixed it, but I want to know how he did it.
Yeah.
Fired up the jet.
No, he fired up the jet and it still didn't do it.
Yeah.
The jet did not fix this problem.
Like we can circumvent our way into getting access.
Nah, I haven't done that.
And it is through Lucas, but you know, do you want to go through all that?
Nah, it's not worth it. Like, again, when it comes to Bruce, you know, there's a very high chance it got sorted. It's just, you leave me on a cliffhanger. What you doing there, Bruce?
Yeah. Ironically, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, I know, you probably know. That's why I mentioned it. Because if I was telling someone who didn't know, it kind of loses the whole point, really.
No, I mean, I think I know which episode specifically. So I've been watching a lot of this stuff as well.
Well, you're the one who introduced me to this.
Yeah, but again, it's just so nice to be like, okay, I can leave all life's troubles behind and just see a guy unclogging a fucking drain and be happy about it.
I know, right?
Even if he's performative, even if it's fake, even if it's whatever.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fun. You can see him being down at times. You can see him being like unhappy at times, or just a bit quieter. He's human, but generally it's just nice.
This guy going about doing his job.
Yeah. Any news on the apprentice thing? Any news on your apprentice thing?
Oh, no, not yet. Because my friend, he only started his job yesterday?
Oh, okay.
So I probably won't know any proper details until he's at least a month or 2 into it. Which is fine. I knew about going in, but I'm not in any rush to leave my job.
Yeah. Nah, it's been a while since you mentioned it, so.
Yeah, well, he gave his 2 weeks notice, so I had to give his van back, and then obviously had to start the new thing. And yeah, just, you know how it goes. You start a new job, you have to wait a certain amount of time before it's all sorted and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Because that's how things go. But it's fine. Like, as bad as it probably sounds, because it does, since, you know, haven't been talking to... Why does it keep doing that? Stop. What the hell?
The poly couple, yes.
Yeah. you know, life's been fine. No stress, no worries, no whatever. Okay, why is my mouse doing that? Stay on pencil. Did I?
What?
Why is my thing moving?
Click all mouse buttons at the same time if it's moving. Sometimes it locks into something.
Yeah. Because every time I put the pen down, it just started moving the
Yeah,
picture.
I have a similar thing, but it's not doing anything instead. So I have to click all mouse buttons a couple of times for it to unlock itself.
Okay.
I don't know what that
weird.
is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it happens sometimes if you have multiple displays and stuff.
Probably. Anywho, yeah. Since, cutting ties with them, life's been fine, work's been fine. If anything, it's been more boring. I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, again, if you can sort of consider it an addiction or hobby in a way, where it takes up a lot of time, and you think about it. So, well, what do you do when there's an absence of that now? You have to refocus your time to somewhere else then.
Yep. That's basically what I've been doing. So, yeah. I mean, I did see them today, but there wasn't anything said or what have you.
That's fine.
Yeah. The guy was just talking to someone. Whether he knows me or not, I don't know. And my friend was too far away to even acknowledge me. So.
That's fine.
Yeah. It is fine. Everything is fine. I am a lot more chill if it wasn't obvious by now.
Yeah. It's almost like you shouldn't concern yourself or make your life revolve around somebody else's problems.
You know what I mean? My lord knows how many times you have to tell someone, your problems are not mine.
I can tell you the solution to your problems, but you don't want to listen, so why should I fucking waste my time? Well, she wants an emotional sponge, and that's the reason.
Basically. And that wasn't lost on me either.
Yeah.
Just, I didn't care at the time because it wasn't affecting me at the time. But when it did, it's like... Yeah.
Again, it's fine to be an emotional sponge, but if it's just that, then it gets really fucking tiring. Even if it's fucking family members and stuff, like, you know, it's still fucking tiring if they don't want to like change anything.
Yeah. As I said, back in the early days, it wasn't a big thing because it was just moaning about work. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
You know? But we got dialed up to 11 when she got with this guy. And yeah, as you say, it ain't gonna change. So... And even if you are actively trying to, it's gonna take a while. And I can't be around until you get your shit together.
Yeah.
So something had to change. If it ain't gonna be you, it's certainly gonna be me. And I'm a lot better for it.
Good.
Yep. Feel good. Although I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit surprised today because some of my bosses came to visit for whatever reason. And they were pointing out like, oh, these corners haven't been cleaned. And when I say corners, I mean the little indents in between like doors and frames or that kind of stuff. And it's just like, you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So I had to spend some of my time cleaning all that. I was like, ish, these people. And these are old people. Like, they have blooming canes going bald old.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when you get to people like that, it's more about display of power as well and agency.
Hmm.
And what do you
Oh,
do
yeah.
with that? Well, you make other people do shit for you to make yourself feel better. How do I know? I know.
I know, you know. And my brother, he's actually leaving his job,
Hmm.
but he's actually pursuing graphic design.
My condolences.
Well, he knows some people who already do it, so he already has like some contacts and what have you. So yeah.
My condolences.
Hey, if he can get it going, he'll be earning some good money, to say the least. But yeah.
My condolences. Should have kept being up for tattoo artist if I'm being real.
Well, he still does that on the side.
Yeah,
But the work he'd be doing is more agency work.
right.
So, you know, he can still do that if he wants.
Fair enough.
No. It's just to get his foot in the door, to say the least. Because one of his friends was from uni, and he helped him get like a 1-1 or something like that. And the guy in question, according to my brother, isn't all that great at art like me and my brother. But you know, he's worked with Disney and other things, and he easily makes like 4-6K a month.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if you can get that kind of thing, by all means. Like, he was looking at the guy's portfolio, and something in him is just like, this is it? This is all you had to do to get this work? I could fucking do this.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm the one that helped you get this. Why am I doing these dead-end jobs?
Yeah.
Because that's just how my brother is. So, yeah, he's proper trying. So I was like, okay, fair enough.
There it is.
As I said, you know, at least he has the skills to go back to tattooing or teaching or whatever if he wants to go back to it. Who knows? He might do this whole graphic design thing for a few years, make up money, and open up his own shop again, or might not. Choice is his at the end of the day.
There it is.
Hell, even if he's working at his own home, he could just probably do tattooing privately if he wanted to.
Yeah, just has to make sure the licenses are kept up. That's it.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
In that regard, anyway. But again, that's his choice, that's his journey. I am proud of my brother, though, but he actually makes the effort to try these things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Arguably, his older brother here plays it too safe, but you know, depends what you're after in life, isn't it?
Well, you have to play it safe because you don't live with your mother.
I know. I moved out with my wife.
If I was living with my mother, yeah, I'd be playing it not safe.
Mm-hmm. But even in saying that, I don't actually blame him staying with my mum at the minute. At least in our town, places are expensive, even just renting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, generally, I'm like for living with your parents and family, mainly because it is always difficult, and it's kind of more of a European thing, Russian thing of living together, because you can disperse a lot of responsibilities and stuff.
Oh yeah,
You just have to contribute
Like-
to the rent and stuff.
yeah. Like before, I obviously moved out with Bex. You know, me and her were helping out in the house, paying the rent, doing the washing up,
Yeah.
all that jazz. But you know, eventually you just want your own
Yeah, and
independence and
well,
space.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like when you have a family, your own family,
Mhm. Yeah.
that's when you move out because you can afford it. You can basically plan for your new family and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But when you're just
Yeah.
starting out, I don't think it's that bad to think of. Yeah, I would be like digging my own fucking hole if I just did it by myself, you know.
Yeah.
So that's something I talk to Lucas a lot because I think the American view of just living by yourself, like moving out when you're 18, is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like it is
Because I didn't move out
propagandized.
until I didn't move out until I was like 29, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 29. We moved out for Bex's 20th birthday, actually. No, 21st birthday, sorry.
Yeah, in my case, I was living abroad for, you know how long.
And again, if I wasn't dating Bex at that time, I'd have no problem staying at home, you know, working, helping out, because again, it's my family.
Yeah.
Safe, secure, it's fine.
Yeah, I had to move out when I was 16 or 17 or something, I forget. 2005, so yeah, 17.
Yeah.
But again, it's not like I was like, yeah, I want to live alone. Like, no,
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice.
Obviously, for me, you know, when I quote unquote first moved out was when I was with you at university.
Hmm.
I was what, 19, 20, something like that.
I guess so. 20, I
Yeah.
think. You're older than me.
Yeah. Yep. And that was my first real experience of just, you know, being alone, especially in a whole new place without knowing anyone, not having people being like, oh, you're so and so's brother, or, you know my mum or what have you.
Hmm.
And, you know, I like to think I grew up a lot during that time.
Yeah.
So when I came back home, Lord knows I was a very different guy, and certainly a lot more confident. But again, when I got my job at McDonald's, instead of doing just normal agency work, you know, I had plans, as silly as it might sound now, to make it up into upper management so I could get my own place and focus on getting a partner then. But obviously, life changed. So,
Yeah.
I never did make it to manager. I did become a team leader though. But, yeah. And then one of my old bosses is like, hey, wanna work in this place? It pays more, and you best believe I jumped ship. Oh dear. And I've been...
Why not? Why
Yeah,
not
I've been
take a
doing that.
higher paying job? I mean, why shouldn't I?
Yeah. And it's kind of funny because when I told my bosses I was leaving, they're like, how much is this other place paying? Yeah, I told them, it's like, yeah, we can't match that. It's just like, yeah, that's why I'm leaving.
Yep.
Like, duh. Not because of the people or the work, or it's like, I need better pay. It's just that simple. You ain't gonna provide it. What do you expect? No one's gonna stick around.
But we're a family here.
No, we're not. You don't even know my last name. You don't even know the name of my pet. You have a pet? My point exactly.
Ah, since when did you get a pet?
I didn't. It was a trick question. If you knew, you wouldn't be asking.
Yeah.
That's like saying, what's my daughter's name? Do you have a daughter? Well, you don't know, do you? Because you don't ask. I'm just a number. You guys don't care. Not really.
Yeah.
I do know how many birthday parties they've thrown me at work.
You had birthday parties at work?
I don't. Some other people do, though. Like, all the guys get cake and all these presents for this co-worker of theirs. Here's me clean their floors, puke, whatever. They don't even know when my birthday is. They don't care to ask.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't be cleaning puke.
You know, they don't even invite me to the parties.
No. Not unless
fact,
they,
one
not unless you need to clean up puke, Reese.
You know the funny thing? One of our staff recently left, and they were taking a group photo. So they called me over. I come over, like, could you take the picture for us, Reese?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So, yeah, I just took the picture. No, one of them was just like, oh, we should get a picture with Reese in it. No. Like that shit.
No. He's the cleaning boy. We don't take pictures with hired help.
You know what I mean? And I know they mean no manners, but it really goes to show how you can just be, you know, not thought about, underappreciated, or whatever for the work you do.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you leave, they're, oh, surprise! You're part of the team! Oh, you do so much work for us! And it's like,
Yeah, I do.
yeah.
I
Not
know
one
I
of
do.
you, yeah, not one of you pays any attention to what I do. Like when I'm gone, you remember I exist, but when I'm there, you
Yeah.
don't give two shits. You know, it's just funny to me how some people can be like, bosses especially, like, why would you leave? This job pays well, it's okay. The people are nice to you and what have you. It's like, yeah, the bare fucking minimum.
Why would you want to leave? We pay minimum wage. That's more than other people pay.
No, it's exactly what people pay.
No, it is more.
Minimum wage.
I didn't get minimum wage when I was working.
Yeah, but you're on what, 60k a year now, ain't you?
And what?
As I was saying, yeah, but you're on 60k a year now, ain't you?
Am I?
My bosses might be.
Oh. You're talking about your boss. I thought you were asking me.
No. I'd be surprised if you were.
I'd be surprised. Like, where did that money go?
when did that happen? Did we go for a time warp or something?
Where did that money go?
What the hell happened? It's funny whenever someone says to me, oh, you earn X amount a year. It's like, okay, how much is that by the hour or by the day? Because I can guarantee I ain't going to see like 21,000 by the end of the year.
Yeah.
That'll be gone. Why would you leave us? We treated you so well. By not
And thank you
treating
for
me
that.
at all.
And thank
Yeah.
you for that. But, you know, I don't see myself here in 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Again, I do have a family to provide for. I would prefer to be in something that, helps me provide without giving me stress and anxiety. My mouse is doing the whole double clicking thing. I don't like that.
You'll have to open it up and clean it.
Hmm?
You'll have to open it up and clean it.
Yeah.
The mouse, I had to do that
Yep.
recently.
Hmm.
There's just over time, gunk will get stuck in there, and it's going to affect the clicker buttons. And you'll need to, if you have some WD-40, just spray it in there and keep clicking so that it spreads under the button. It basically will lubricate it a little bit.
Okay.
It's a process.
It is a process. Everything's a process.
I had to do it for a couple of my mouses.
Mhm.
You know that when you're talking about computer mice, you're not supposed to say mice, you're supposed to say mouses?
I did not know that, actually.
Apparently that's a thing. Because they're not the animal.
Ah, okay. That's something new about grammar. Or punctuation. One or the other.
In this case it's not specifically grammar, but I guess it's just word forms.
Oh yeah, I don't know when in the new year, but I'll definitely be having a different job. What job
That's
that is?
good.
No clue. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to that already.
What you looking forward to?
Oh, I'm saying it to you and Bex.
Explain it, Reese. What is it?
Spider-Man Noir with Nicolas Cage.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, private investigator.
Ben
Apparently
Riley.
that's an interesting one because obviously in the comics it is just Peter Parker, but they go with Ben Riley. That's interesting, actually.
Maybe it's like a pseudonym that he's using
Maybe
to
because
protect himself.
this one is from Spider-Man: The Spider-Verse.
Yeah. I had to guess it's probably a pseudonym.
Yeah.
Would make sense.
Again, I'm just looking forward to seeing a Spider-Man Noir series, and again because it's Nicolas Cage's version, it's like this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's also going to be in black and white, or available in black and white.
And what?
It will also be available as a black and white version.
Oh, I thought it was like another series called Black and White. Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Because a lot of the posters and like set photos and whatnot are obviously in color, but it is available in black and white.
I still need to watch Logan in black and white. Because apparently it was shot to be viewed in black and white. And it is apparently, because of that, it's actually better.
Yeah, so I've heard. I haven't had a chance to actually watch it in the black and white version.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the original, obviously,
Yeah.
colored version. But people say, yeah, it's really, really good. As black and white. But then again, I feel it was designed that way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was specifically shot to be in black and white.
Yeah.
So they give you the option now, which is nice.
Yeah. It's always good to have options. I like that.
Having options?
I really wish. No. This thing I just saw. I'm saying it to you. I'll read it out to you. Basically, an anonymous Japanese game studio is making applicants draw in front of them during interviews to prove they don't use generative AI.
That's good.
Quote, only human creators can produce compelling characters and graphics from scratch.
Yep.
And again, I'm all for that practice.
Yeah. Reese, if I did that, how am I supposed to lie to people that I get Chinese slavery? I abuse Chinese slavery. If I prove to people that I'm actually drawing the shit that they think I'm doing, I can't lie to them. That disproves my the image I want to maintain of myself being an asshole. I want people to think I use child labor, Reese.
I know. And maybe one day you will.
Yeah, I'll make sure my children know how to draw. Child labor, baby.
There's this film Bex was making me watch with her once. Big Fish Eyes, I think it was? Or something like that.
Big fish.
Big Fish Eyes. It was
Big eyes.
where a woman artist...
Yeah, big eyes.
Oh, it is called Big Eyes. Sorry, my mistake. Anyway, Big Eyes. Where a female artist meets her husband and he sells her work but using his name.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes all the credit for it and what have you. Naturally, things go south and they go to court to prove that he, quote unquote, is the artist. And the judge, quite rightly, is like, you know what, to determine which one of you is actually the artist of these paintings, you're going to do the painting here in this courtroom.
Yeah.
Get these to a canvas.
Yep. It's the easiest way to prove things.
Yeah. And obviously she won because that she's the artist. And her husband, how they met, he was selling art and she thought it was his art because obviously that's what he was saying. But it got to a point where she realized, I've never actually seen you draw.
Yeah.
Because he's a swindler. That's all he ever was.
Yep.
And as Max quite rightly said, it's based on a true story. So. But yeah, it's always just stuck to me, that particular ending.
I mean, that's the most sensible thing to do.
Yeah. Although obviously I find it a bit funny if you're a digital artist.
Well, yeah, they would just get tablets in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
2 more days of work to go. Then it's the weekend.
Yay.
I found this.
Hmm?
Uh,
Justice be served.
Just ice.
Ice, babe. Dun, 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 dun.
I wonder who the villain's gonna be in the new Batman movie. Because they kind of hinted that it's somebody who hasn't been really given attention. So
But that could be so many people.
exactly, I hope it's somebody that hasn't been tackled, because there's plenty of like interesting characters.
There are, yeah.
Everybody's like,
That'll be
oh, it's
fun.
gonna be Joker. It's gonna be Joker. I hope it's not Joker. Fuck's sake, I hope it's not. You
You
can
know that it will be.
you can give the guy a rest like a little bit. Like I watched the Penguin show that takes place in the same universe. It's really good.
Oh yeah, I still need to get around to watching that.
It's
Apparently
really good.
happens in the week after the events of the movie.
Yeah, Batman's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, because he's recovering from the events of the movie.
Yeah, but it's no, it takes longer. It takes longer than a week. The events there. And like, if I had to guess, maybe he's fucking training as well. Like he's just not in the city, you know. Like they don't even talk about him.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping he just went to get better training and stuff, because he's now taking it seriously. But it's just a mafia story. Like, obviously the Penguin is Italian in this one, so they call him Oswald Cobb instead of Cobblesworth.
Really?
Yeah, Oswald Cobb. And
Cobblepot.
yeah. Oh, Cobblepot. Yeah, it's it's Oswald.
That's the original name.
Yeah.
Cobblepot.
I said Cobblesworth, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Oswald Cobb, or everybody calls him Oz.
Yeah.
But he's just another mafia guy, mafia goon.
Yeah. Yeah. But I do agree with you that they need to give Joker a rest.
It's been like you need to let it rest, because otherwise you risk overdoing the character, kind of what they're doing to Harley Quinn now. The real Harley Quinn's overdone. Everybody's tired. The same way that the Joker's fucking like tired at this point. So you need to
Like, don't
retire
get
him
me
for a
wrong.
bit.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I get that the Joker is Batman's arch nemesis, what have you. But you can't build an arch nemesis if they're always present. Sometimes Joker just randomly showing up is more of a build-up than, oh yeah, he's going to show up in this movie. If you're expecting him in every bloody movie, it kind of loses its whole thing, you know?
Yeah. One thing I will say, actually, what could possibly be a good villain for this one? Especially with what happens in the Penguin series. Basically, there's a new drug that is based around mushroom, like the sap coming from mushrooms that grow under Arkham Asylum. So that becomes the new drug that people are taking, and Penguin's trying to set up a new like business going from that, and he's trying to become the kingpin of that. And again, the Falcones are still in this. The whole thing was made by Falcones, and he just steals it essentially and makes it his own.
Yeah.
And the whole series is about that. But yeah, like what would make sense is actually Bane, because now Venom's introduced.
Yeah.
And they said that while the actor for the Penguin's going to be back in the show, in the movie, he's gonna have a much smaller role essentially. And it would make sense if new drugs can entering the city and it's fucking Venom again.
Yeah. Also, we might actually get a Bane that, you know...
Is good.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, I want a good Bane. Like, even... You can say, oh, the movie Bane was fine. No, he wasn't. No, he was not. Yeah, he was a good fucking Ra's al Ghul replacement, but that's exactly what he was. A Ra's al Ghul replacement. Because he was just a terrorist.
Yes.
And again, they reduced his fucking role to Talia al Ghul, which made him laughable. He was just a fucking simp.
Before the voice.
Well, the voice, yeah, that was a mistake. I will just say that, yeah, that was a huge mistake on their part. They should have... They should have ADR'd it better.
Legit.
Post-processing. Added more post-processing. Because I was watching it in the theater and I could not understand fucking shit.
Neither could I. I could not. Like, I remember I saw the opening clip before they redid his voice.
Yeah.
And I couldn't understand a bloody word he said.
Yeah.
But what they did after the fact is like... Yeah. Again, what they did after the fact is like, really? This is what we're doing. Okay. And don't get me wrong, it was meme-worthy. It's still memed to this day.
Yeah.
And that's upsetting.
In the same way that Batman's voice is memed, and I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's because Bane is not just a meathead at all.
Yeah.
He is a strategist.
Bane's extremely intelligent.
So intelligent.
Like, if anything, the best Bane is ironically in Batman Arkham Origins.
I know, right? And by
Again,
the end of it, they just made him dumb.
Yeah, again, they had to like tie it into
Yes,
the
I'm
first
aware,
one,
but-
which was a fucking mistake again.
Yes, I'm aware.
Dr.
I'm
Brew.
aware.
The Bruja, she take my venom.
Ugh. But yeah, when I was playing Origins, and say what you will about the overall gameplay, story, whatever, Bane was the best damn part of it.
Yeah.
My god. Hell, even Absolute Bane in the comics is a decent version of him.
Yeah.
At least his introduction, to say the least. That was cold. Just dismantling Batman, like literally pointing out his fighting styles, and then it's just like, I could take you on when you're not juiced. It's like, I haven't even started using this shit yet.
My brother, these are just gains. I haven't even pumped myself yet.
Like, shit. When he said that line, it's like, god damn. Oh dear.
Oh,
Again.
Batman.
It is criminal what they've done to Bane in
Well,
other media outside of the comics.
It all comes down to fucking Joel Schumacher. Because he made him a fucking goon to Poison Ivy.
You know, it still annoys me to this day, and I know it's a obvious casting choice, but Arnie wasn't Bane? Arnie is the Frost Professor?
No, I mean
Really?
like no. They oh yeah. In that case, yeah. Of all
They
the
made
people, of all
Arnold
the people,
Schwarzenegger Mr. fucking Freeze.
yeah. Of all the fucking people. Well, he was popular. Sure, but fuck's sake.
Like, I can understand if, like, Arnie was like, I don't want to play another meathead action guy because I've done it so much, but at the same time, it's like, so the alternative is Mr. Freeze. Really? Again, I don't know what went on behind the scenes, but it just baffles me to this day.
Honestly, Arnie being Bane makes so much more fucking sense.
Right?
Fuck's sake. I didn't even consider that, but I was like, okay, yeah, why didn't they? But again, the answer is Joel Schumacher.
Yeah.
He wanted campy, back to the origin kind of thing, and he did
Again,
it.
I'm not opposed to that. I don't mind that, but again, you gotta remember, at the time when Batman and Robin was the thing, I was a kid. The campy wasn't the problem here. But I'm just looking at Bane, this big, quote-unquote, green monster, and I've seen so many action films with Arnie, you know, Mr. Muscles, trying to be a sophisticated cornball scientist with an ice gun?
Yeah.
Huh? One does not equate to the other, sir.
Yeah, but he
Like,
was
I've
also an Olympic whatever. They actually mentioned that he's like an Olympic sport. Like,
Like, I've seen Arnie pregnant, for Christ's sake. And it's like, you
Yeah.
couldn't have made him Bane? Yes, Bex, that was a actual movie.
it's called Junior. Look it up.
It's called Junior. Look it up. Yes, with Danny DeVito, who was the Penguin. And yet the two were never on screen together. As the Penguin and Bane.
They actually talk about it in that awards show.
Yeah, they do. Like, they are really good friends, last I checked.
Yeah.
Again, it's just... It baffles me to this day. Arnie, Bane, could have been an actual strategist, an actual worthy adversary to Batman. Nah, we turned him into Mr. Freeze. And Bane was just a mindless monster. Okay. Sure. And, you know, Tom Hardy, bless him, put on the gains to be a decent Bane, and... just...
His problem is that he's also short.
I mean, he actually made Christian Bale look short by comparison.
I
which is
know,
quite
but
impressive.
I like they had to like do selective like shots specifically
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's actually shorter than Bale.
Yeah, but this is like making John Rhys Davies 6 foot something giant of a man into Gimli, a dwarf.
Yeah.
Movie magic. Gotta love it.
Ay.
Aye. Seriously, I really hope Bane is done justice if he is the villain in the next movie. Save Joker for a third movie or fourth, I don't care.
Yeah.
And again, not because I hate Joker, but because you overuse him, he loses his whole shtick.
Yeah.
Like, the appeal of Joker is not knowing about him.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, like, they almost did it with Origins. And they were like, you know what? No, the whole thing is Joker. Ha ha!
Yeah, legit. And don't get me wrong, it was a good swerve. I'm not going to pretend it wasn't, but at the same time, it's like... You were this close, guys. This close. Imagine Black Mask actually having a decent role instead of just being shafted to the side.
Imagine.
Imagine. Although, in saying that, even though it was revealed like, oh, it's Joker all along, Bane was still the final boss. It was still him that gave Batman more of a threat than Joker. So... Take your wins where you can, I guess.
Yep.
I still actually like the fact that Bane generally just wants to crush Joker in nearly every scene. He just does not like him.
I think that's the most rational reaction to Joker. I do not like you. I'm going to fucking crush you.
Ah,
Yeah,
Bane. You see, that's the joke. Whatever you think you're rid of me, I come back like a bad rash.
In my country, we know what to do with bad rashes.
When you're back in Arkham, remember, I'm behind the walls. I am living inside your walls. Like that blonde laugh that's at the back of your head, I'm always there.
Oh god, he's in the walls! And the funny thing is, he probably has done it before too.
Yeah.
Just to be an ass.
Anyway, I'm done, and we can end it.
Okay, no worries, bud.
I see you're done too.
Oh yeah, I was done a while ago. I've just been enjoying chatting.
Alrighty. Thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna come back tomorrow with more drawing, this time of Lucas.
Yeah, I'll be taking a break.
Yeah.
I'll be back on the weekend.
Until Sunday.
Yeah.
With Phoenix Wright, most likely.
Yep, because we need to continue our case.
Yeah, and we need to
'Cause that's where
save
we
up
left
for
off.
Manhattan Cafe.
Yes, I need my cafe.
Anyway,
guys. Catch you
Right.
later.
don't like, don't comment, don't subscribe. See you later, bye.
Bye.